Good question. With the beta agreement, any other contracts along with that agreement? So the beta agreement is a little bit different. I tell people to practice with contracts with your beta client. Have them go through the same technique you would a regular client, just in case things go south. But remember, with a beta client, the goal is the friendship. You want to develop that relationship because they're going to have to tell you some stuff that they only tell their friends to help you be successful. And you don't want to burn that relationship, because I don't care if they're not talking to you, if they're not communicating with you, if they're not saying, hey, this works, this didn't work, our numbers are up, this is blah, blah, blah. It's not worth it. I can shoot for anybody. I need to understand how and why this is working. And if I don't understand that, I can't build a great product, and it's pointless for me to come shoot for you. So I got to end this relationship. So it's important that you have that open dialogue and you guys are having conversations about it, because it saves you time and money to understand what's successful with people who you're doing it for. Is coming back saying, hey, that works. Perfect. So that's why that relationship is important. And sometimes contracts can kind of interfere with that. Sometimes you have to be the judge of that. Like with my beta clients, we've used contracts. It hasn't been an issue because they understand that I have their best intention in heart, and they get it. They're true business people who fully understand what I'm trying to do, and they want to see me succeed, because with my success comes their success. As long as you're presenting that to your beta client and they understand where I am successful, you are successful. I'm here to help you grow, and they truly believe and understand that, they will give you everything. He says, I have autism, but I'm starting a production company. I've never been good with people. Is this an opportunity to learn, or should I partner with someone that's good at that? Okay, I never pay nobody to do anything unless I've learned how to do it myself, right? Because you don't know if they're wrong or not. Somebody can just tell you everything. So I try to learn as much as I can so that I can at least manage it. You know, I have editors now, and I would hate to send them something and be like, this should be done in 2 hours. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really takes 2 days. And it's just, you become a bad manager if you don't have some sort of idea on how to run it. So I would try to learn it before I do anything. Hey, Ty, do you think it's better to upload a demo reel file on the website, or should we embed it from YouTube, Vimeo? I think about the site loading speed. YouTube, Vimeo, all day. A lot of websites don't do a great job at giving you great statistics. Understanding where people cut your demo reel off is extremely important. And a lot of websites don't offer that statistic. I need to know at what point my viewership drop off. Those are things you should be worried about with your demo reel. I'm gonna give you an example. I'll be straight up with you. I'm in Texas. As a former Army combat photographer, I got pictures of both Barack and Donald Trump. When people watch my demo reel, and I just had pictures of Barack, it said, you. I'm like, whoa, because I'm thinking about me. I'm not thinking about those, or I wasn't thinking about those who are in my niche, in my area. They don't look like me. They don't come from where I come from. They don't have the same political views and beliefs that I have. Now, the emotional side of me can get butthurt and say, well, screw them then. This is who I like. Blah, 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 blah. The business side of me say, I don't give a damn who you voted for. Will your check clear? It probably will. So I need to tailor the business for my environment. What did I do? I got pictures of both presidents to even it out. So when it dipped, it came back up. I had to remember where I am. I have to remember who makes decisions in this area. I have to remember who executives are in this area. And I cater to both sides. Remember, you don't want to get in a war. You just want to sell bullets. I don't care who fighting who. Who got like this? I'm here to sell bullets and guns. You need this, you need that. That's the smartest place to be as a business owner in that situation. I'm not here to say who right or wrong, what side is right. Okay, look, you want a set of bullets? Okay, here y'all go. Here you go. It's just business. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Don't let your personal life get in the way. Those are little things that I learned by looking at statistics and understanding why things were happening the way they were. Hey, pause for a second. I know you're in the middle of something dope, but I want to make sure I tell you about a course over at FlashFilm Academy that changed the game for me. It literally took my business from attracting mostly low-end clients to consistently landing bigger clients with bigger budgets. It's called the 5 Key Steps for Creating an Effective Portfolio That Converts. If you're a photographer, videographer, editor, or graphic designer, this course teaches you how to take what your brand does well and present those things in a way to help the client
understand how your brand can help solve their problem. This course isn't just about editing, but helping you understand that when clients are trying to make a decision on why or even if they should work with you, blasting them with your best video clips set to music just won't cut it anymore. It doesn't set you apart, show value, or help buyers in the process of making a decision. This course teaches you how to create a commercial for your brand, providing a first impression that will help you 10x your ability to land clients. Remember, if you can't effectively tell your story, clients won't hire you to effectively tell their story. Create a demo reel that sells the client before you even speak to them. Go ahead, click the link. Let's get started.
He said, Ty, what if you need to add an item during the shoot? Do you just do the work and add it later, or send a new proposal on site to get them to sign? Okay. So on my proposal, there are checklist items. If they decide to add something later, that is a checklist item on my proposal. Remember, we're only taking the non-refundable retainer up front. The rest will be billed onto the final amount. And the way I cover myself is I usually send them, if they're standing right in front of me, I'll send them an email saying, hey, do you want to add this on? And when they reply with yes, I'll go back into the proposal and I'll check it. That way, we have it. That's what I usually do. Or you can resend them another proposal right then and there, but make sure you CYA all day. Cover yo, and the A word is whatever you want to put in there that is, however you want to get.
Asterisk.
Asterisk, that's right. I'm going to tell you how to prevent that. With rush jobs, I need rush response. You got 24 hours to sign and pay your invoice. And if I don't hear from you, I'm just going to assume you said no. So when I get calls like that, Thursday night, hey, we need you Saturday, no problem. I'm going to get the proposal over to you tonight. You got until 12 p.m. to pay the non-refundable deposit and sign all the documents. If I don't hear back from you, I can't do it. And in that price, there is a expedited fee. There is a fee on top of it because we're expedited.
Oh, you're the man. Yo, you're brilliant, man. Would you fall off another planet? I love this. There's a charge. No, for real. There's a charge if you take an extra breath every second half hour.
I'm not. Why you last minute? Somebody got to pay for it. It ain't gonna be me. Why should I pay for it? You knew you needed this a month ago. Somebody.
I love this, man.
It ain't gonna be me. Think about it like this: you rushing around, you cutting, you gotta rush. Like now, your days are like, oh, I'm cool. Now you like, oh snap, we gotta get this. That costs money. I'm not gonna raise as the old people say. I'm not about to raise my blood pressure, because somebody want to come in at the last minute.
You know the value of your work and what it could do if you put those kind of things in place. But the thing is, their infrastructure doesn't know how to put those in place. I have offered it, but I do feel that, some of the free work that I've done just doesn't get out there. It doesn't get the ROI that it actually deserves. I mean, how do you kind of approach that? How do you kind of validate what you're doing?
That's a great question. I usually start by us determining whether or not this is going to be for a paid marketing plan or strictly organic. If it's strictly organic, then, that's not up for debate. I'm posting it. We're hoping that it does well on its own. I'm checking keywords. I may be going back and reposting it. We may be posting it multiple times in multiple places. If they've promised to have a paid promotion behind it and they're not holding up their part, we're not doing business, period. How can you help me test this if you're not doing your part? Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. You know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.